What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Luis King Kong Ortiz. Of course, you know these guys will be squaring off Saturday. He had something very important to say on Fight Sports. Ortiz says that Wilder did not KO me. I was exhausted. He says, I don't like to lose, especially in that fashion, Ortiz said through a translator to reporters. And to make it very clear, I wasn't knocked out. I was completely fatigued and dead tired. That's what it was, more than anything else. I would have preferred to get knocked out. Don't make any mistake about it, and don't mince my words, Ortiz announced. Wilder is a puncher, and he has proven so. He's a champion for a reason, for as long as he's been. Regardless of what anyone says or would say about his style or his experience, that's that. Second, he's well prepared, and I'm going to be well prepared. But I'm also a heavyweight that's not easy to knock out. So you can't discredit Wilder's punching power, but I'm not easy to knock out. I will be ready. It will be a fight, and hold on to your seats. Those are the words of Luis King Kong Ortiz. Now, okay, there is a percentage of truth to what Ortiz is saying, okay? Yes, Ortiz punched himself out in the 7th round. I've said it 100 times. He was punched out, but that did not stop him from being knocked down 3 times with the referee stopping it. If you really wanted to be technical about it, no, he was not knocked out. No, he was not flat on his back like Tyson Fury. But Deontay Wilder, people, hit this man, regardless of it was legal or illegal. He should have stuck with that. But when he hit this man, he made Luis Ortiz drool. Okay? Ortiz was drooling. Now, if he's claiming that was due to being exhausted, well, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I've seen Oscar De La Hoya drool in the duel he had on the first fight with Sugar Shane Mosley, when Sugar Shane Mosley was coming with these quick overhand rights that De La Hoya just couldn't brace himself for. But he knew he was in a fight. He didn't go down, but those punches made him drool. I mean, drool came out. You know, like Street Fighter 2. You know what I mean? When you get hit with an uppercut, drool comes out of your mouth momentarily. That's what it looked like from De La Hoya. That's what it looked like with Ortiz. It happened because of a punch. I don't think it happened because he was just so tired that he had to drool. No, he drooled while he was down on his knees because his ass was hit and he was beat there. Legally and illegally. For every legal shot, Deontay Wilder hit his ass with a over-the-head shot. He hit his ass with a right, then a left over the top, and then a right. He hit him with them George Foreman punches. Okay, he beat him like George Foreman did Frazier. Okay, so yes, he was fatigued. A lot of that had to do with fatigue, you know, but no, he was hit with punches too. Because if it wasn't for the punches, people, that's why I do not agree with what Ortiz has to say, because it took those punches to bring his ass down to his knees. It wasn't because he was just dead tired. So let's stop that. Stop. Okay? Deontay Wilder hit this man with a right coming off the ropes. Then he threw him into the ropes. And then he fell. And really, honestly, if you want to be technical about it, that the first knockdown was a throw. But that punch was the initial thing that hurt Luis Ortiz. He hit him with a right hand. That Ortiz was just too slow and he didn't react fast enough. And Deontay Wilder bounced off the ropes, caught him with a right, spinned him around, threw him into the ropes. He fell down. The referee didn't he marked it as a slip. But that was the punch that hurt Ortiz the most. Okay, Ortiz got up, and then there comes Mr. Windmill. He got his ass out of there. Legal punch, illegal punch, legal punch, illegal punch, down he goes. He gets back up, punch, illegal punch, down he goes again. Okay, so those are the type of punches that were landed. That's what happened in the 10th round. Okay, with 56 seconds left in that round, and Deontay finished off that fight. Okay. Now, however, Ortiz did. You could see he was gassed, but you could tell he was gassed in the 8th and the 9th round. He was punched out, but that wasn't the reason for him going to the canvas. Okay. Now, was he knocked solid out? No, he wasn't. Okay. It's just the ref felt it was time to stop that fight because, I mean, at that point, Wilder had got the most and the best of Ortiz, and how many times you got to go down without stepping in. Okay. So, the referee did that call, made that call as he seen fit, but that was due to punches. Okay. Now, it was a legal punch, to be fair. It was a legal punch, like I tell people, that hurt Ortiz initially. But all those punches weren't legal. If you watch that round again, if you watch it, I try to post the link to my Facebook page, but I can't do it for some reason. I get an error message. But I will try to let you guys see the 10th round, and you can see for yourself that wasn't just fatigue. It was a combination of fatigue, but what happened initially, a legal punch from Wilder, one of those fucking haymaker Alabama sledgehammer punches that landed to convince Ortiz to collapse to the ground. Okay, so that's just to counterpunch all this. Luis Ortiz, it sounds like excuses, but that's what happens when a fight gets made. Fighters start showing their true skin. Okay, Luis Ortiz didn't say any of this before or after the first fight, but he's saying a lot now. So this is another statement from Ortiz. You guys tell me what you think about Ortiz saying that he wasn't KO'd. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.